Most Toyota owners will drive their car for years without ever thinking about the PCV system. Not because it is unimportant, but because it operates silently in the background until the day it does not. Then suddenly you are facing oil consumption, rough idle, failed emissions tests, and engine damage that could have been prevented with one simple maintenance habit. This is not about replacing the PCV valve when it fails. This is about understanding how experienced Toyota drivers use a hidden maintenance approach that keeps the entire PCV system clean, efficient, and reliable for hundreds of thousands of miles. Let us start with what the PCV system actually does and why most owners get it completely wrong. The PCV system, positive crankcase ventilation, exists to manage pressure and contamination inside your engine. Every time a piston fires, a small amount of combustion gases slip past the piston rings and enter the crankcase. This is normal and unavoidable. Those gases contain fuel vapors, water vapor, acids, and carbon particles. If left trapped inside the engine, they would destroy oil quality, corrode metal surfaces, and build pressure that blows out seals and gaskets. The PCV valve is a one-way check valve located on the valve cover or intake manifold that allows those gases to exit the crankcase in a controlled manner and return to the intake system where they are burned during combustion. On most Toyota engines, including the 2AR-FE found in Camrys and RAV4s, the 1NZ-FE in older Corollas, and the 2GR-FE V6 in Highlanders and Avalons, the PCV valve connects directly to the intake manifold through a rubber hose. The valve itself contains a spring-loaded plunger that opens and closes based on intake vacuum. At idle, when vacuum is high, the valve restricts flow to prevent rough running. Under acceleration, when vacuum drops, the valve opens wider to evacuate crankcase pressure. This design is simple, but it is also vulnerable. Over time, oil vapor, carbon deposits, and fuel contamination coat the valve and hose, restricting airflow and causing the entire system to fail slowly. Here is the genius hack that experienced Toyota drivers know. The PCV valve should never be serviced alone. The real maintenance happens upstream in the system, specifically in the PCV hose and the intake manifold port where the hose connects. Most mechanics replace the PCV valve when it fails and stop there. That replacement might last 6 months before clogging again because the contamination source was never addressed. The hose that connects the PCV valve to the intake manifold acts like a grease trap. It collects thick, sticky oil vapor mixed with carbon and fuel residue. On high-mileage Toyota engines, especially those driven short distances or in cold climates, this hose can become completely blocked with sludge, while the PCV valve itself still looks fine from the outside. When this hose clogs, crankcase pressure starts building immediately. That pressure forces oil past valve stem seals, causing blue smoke on startup. It pushes oil into the air intake system, coating the mass airflow sensor and the throttle body with a film that throws off fuel mixture calculations. It pressurizes the crankcase so much that oil leaks appear at the valve cover gasket, cam seals, and even the rear main seal. Drivers assume these are normal wear items and spend hundreds replacing gaskets, when the real problem is a $15 hose nobody cleaned. Toyota engines are particularly sensitive to positive crankcase ventilation restrictions because many use variable valve timing systems that rely on stable oil pressure and clean intake air. A clogged positive crankcase ventilation system disrupts both. Every 30,000 miles, or sooner if you drive short trips regularly, remove the PCV valve from the valve cover or the intake manifold. On most Toyotas, this involves removing a small rubber grommet or unclipping a plastic connector. Once the valve is out, do not just look at it and put it back. Remove the entire PCV hose that runs from the valve to the intake manifold. This hose is usually secured with spring clamps or squeeze clamps at both ends. Slide the clamps back, twist the hose gently to break it free, and pull it off completely. What you will find inside will surprise you. Even on engines with regular oil changes, the inside of this hose looks like it has been dipped in tar. The first step is cleaning the hose itself. Use a combination of carburetor cleaner, brake cleaner, or a dedicated PCV system cleaner. Spray the cleaner directly into one end of the hose and let it soak for several minutes. Then use a long bottle brush or a piece of welding rod wrapped in a cloth to scrub the inside walls. Repeat the process until the solvent comes out clear. Some experienced Toyota owners use compressed air to blow out loosened debris, but always wear safety glasses because the spray contains acidic oil residue. If the hose is severely hardened, cracked, or completely clogged, replace it entirely. Toyota dealerships sell OEM PCV hoses, and they are inexpensive compared to the damage a blocked system causes. If you made it this far, then consider liking this video, giving it a thumbs up, and subscribing to my channel. This helps me bring you more honest car advice. Next, inspect the PCV valve itself. Shake it gently near your ear. You should hear a distinct rattle from the spring-loaded plunger inside. If it is silent, sticky, or rattles weakly, the valve is already compromised. Even if it rattles, spray carburetor cleaner through both ends and shake it again to clear internal varnish. Some Toyota PCV valves can be disassembled for deeper cleaning, but most are sealed units designed for replacement. The part number is usually stamped on the valve body, making replacement easy. A genuine Toyota PCV valve costs between $10 and $25 depending on the model, and it is one of the highest return maintenance items on the entire engine. The most overlooked part of the PCV system is the intake manifold port where the hose connects. This port is a small nipple or tube that extends from the intake manifold, and it collects the same oily sludge as the hose. When you remove the PCV hose, look inside the manifold port with a flashlight. You will often see a thick coating of carbon and oil residue blocking most of the opening. This restriction chokes airflow, even if the valve and hose are perfectly clean. Use a small pick, a pipe cleaner, or a cotton swab soaked in carburetor cleaner to scrub the inside of this port. On some Toyota engines, the port is deep enough that you will need a flexible brush to reach the back. Keep cleaning until you see bare metal or plastic and airflow is completely unobstructed. Experienced Toyota drivers take this process one step further. After cleaning the PCV hose and manifold port, they inspect the entire crankcase ventilation path, including the valve cover breather and the air intake hose. On many Toyota engines, there is a secondary breather tube that vents crankcase vapors into the air intake tube before the throttle body. This breather often has a small filter or baffle inside the valve cover that can clog with oil vapor. Removing the valve cover to clean this baffle is more involved, but on high-mileage engines suffering from oil consumption, it is worth the effort. A clogged breather forces all crankcase pressure through the PCV valve alone, accelerating valve failure and system contamination. Another genius aspect of this hack involves timing. Most Toyota owners wait until symptoms appear before addressing the PCV system, but by then, damage has already started. Experienced drivers clean the PCV system preventively based on driving conditions, not mileage alone. If you drive mostly short trips under 10 miles, your engine never fully warms up. and moisture mixed with fuel vapors creates acidic sludge that attacks the PCV system faster. In these conditions, cleaning every 20,000 to 25,000 miles prevents buildup entirely. If you drive highway miles regularly and your engine reaches full operating temperature, 40,000 to 50,000 miles between cleanings may be acceptable. The key is understanding that the contamination rate depends on how you drive, not just how far. There's also a hidden benefit to maintaining a clean PCV system that affects fuel economy. When the PCV valve or hose clogs, the ECU detects abnormal airflow and adjusts fuel trim to compensate. This adjustment often runs the engine slightly rich, wasting fuel and increasing emissions. On Toyota engines equipped with oxygen sensors and mass airflow sensors, a restricted PCV system can trigger lean or rich fuel trim codes without ever turning on the check engine light. Drivers notice slightly worse gas mileage or a rough idle, but never connect it to the PCV system. Cleaning the system restores proper airflow metering, and fuel economy often improves by 1 to 2 miles per gallon immediately. Oil consumption is another silent victim of PCV neglect. Many Toyota owners assume their engine burns oil because the piston rings are worn, but the real cause is often crankcase pressure pushing oil past valve stem seals. On engines like the 2AZ FE, which had a known oil consumption issue, a clogged PCV system makes the problem significantly worse. Toyota issued technical service bulletins addressing oil consumption on certain models, and many included PCV system inspection as part of the repair procedure. Drivers who cleaned their PCV systems regularly reported dramatically lower oil consumption even on high-mileage engines that were supposedly worn out. Here is where the hack becomes critical for longevity. Carbon buildup inside the intake manifold port does not just restrict airflow. It creates a rough surface that accelerates future contamination. Once carbon establishes a foothold, it attracts more oil vapor and grows exponentially. This is why some Toyota engines develop severe PCV problems by 80,000 miles, while others run clean past 200,000 miles. The difference is not oil quality or driving style alone. It is whether the PCV system was cleaned before carbon could harden. Experienced drivers know that preventing carbon formation is far easier than removing it after it bakes on. The PCV valve itself has another hidden function that most owners never consider. It acts as a flame arrestor, preventing combustion from traveling backward into the crankcase during backfire or abnormal combustion events. A stuck or damaged PCV valve can allow flame to enter the crankcase, where oil vapor and gases create an explosive mixture. While rare, crankcase explosions have occurred on engines with failed PCV systems, usually resulting in blown valve covers, damaged gaskets, and destroyed oil seals. Keeping the PCV valve clean and functional is a safety feature as much as a maintenance item. Toyota engineering documentation shows that the PCV system directly affects emissions output. A properly functioning positive crankcase ventilation system reduces hydrocarbon emissions by recirculating unburned fuel vapors back into the combustion chamber. When the system clogs, those vapors either escape through the breather tube uncontrolled or remain trapped in the crankcase and contaminate the oil. States with strict emissions testing often fail vehicles with PCV problems, even when the catalytic converter and oxygen sensors are perfect. Cleaning the PCV system before an emissions test can mean the difference between passing and failing, especially on older Toyota models approaching inspection limits. One of the smartest parts of this hack involves documentation. Experienced Toyota drivers keep a log of when they cleaned the PCV system, what condition it was in, and how much contamination was removed. This log helps predict future service intervals and provides proof of maintenance if engine problems develop later. If you ever need warranty coverage or want to sell your Toyota, showing a documented history of PCV system maintenance demonstrates that you understood the engine's needs and maintained it properly. Buyers pay more for vehicles with clear maintenance records, and PCV service is one of those details that separates careful owners from neglectful ones. The cost difference between preventive PCV maintenance and reactive engine repairs is staggering. Cleaning the PCV system costs about $30 in materials if you do it yourself, or from $100 to $150 at an independent shop. Compare that to replacing valve stem seals, which can cost from $800 to $1,200, rebuilding a sludged engine, which can cost from $3,000 to $5,000, or replacing a rear main seal, which can cost from $600 to $900. Every one of those repairs can be triggered or accelerated by a neglected PCV system. The return on investment for PCV maintenance is one of the highest in automotive care, yet it remains one of the most ignored services. Toyota engines are designed to last 300,000 miles or more when maintained properly, and the PCV system plays a central role in reaching that mileage. Experienced drivers understand that longevity comes from preventing problems, not fixing them after they appear. A clean PCV system keeps oil pure, maintains proper crankcase pressure, prevents seal damage, and ensures accurate engine management. It is a simple system with profound effects on engine health. The genius is not in the technology. It is in the discipline to maintain it before symptoms force action. If you are enjoying this video, consider watching the next one. Thank you.